Yeah. Today we're making homemade Play-Doh with things that you may or may not have in your cabinet already. Make sure that you ask a parent or guardian before you start taking these things from the cupboard, because if it's something they need, then you don't want to take that. So what it says to do is combine all the dry ingredients and mix them together. All right, so let's do that. Okay, I've got a plastic bowl so that it won't stain. First dry ingredient is some regular flour. Okay, Benjamin, can you measure out 8 tablespoons of this?
Wait, is this 8 tablespoons?
This is 8 tablespoons. We need 8 of those. Eight. Okay, that's good. 8. Now, if you don't have 8 tablespoons of flour and you only have half of that, then of course just half the whole recipe. It's a good math exercise to do. Okay, 2 tablespoons of table salt.
Or you can just do 8 times 2 equals 16. So
yeah, you could double it.
16.
If you have lots of flour and lots of table salt, you could double it.
You could just do 16.
Okay, so 2 tablespoons of salt. Go to the tablespoons again. Okay, so this is 2. Okay.
Can I stir this up?
Sure. And then a tablespoon of cream of tartar. This is cream of tartar. Again, if you don't have it, just a squeeze of lemon juice is a substitute. That's what the website says. Okay, what did I say? Tablespoon of cream of tartar. Ooh, we got barely enough. And I don't know why I had this in my cabinet anyway. All right, does that look good? Too much, too little? I think that's good. Okay. Mix it up. Okay, now in a separate bowl, we're going to combine all the wet ingredients, which is a tablespoon of cooking oil. So I'm going to use this. It says whatever you've got. So I'm guessing if you've got olive oil, that'll work. This is what I've got, vegetable oil. Tablespoon of cooking oil.
Is this live or no?
It's not live, no. I'm going to edit it. Okay. 55 milliliters of hot water. Okay. All right, so I think this is about 55. I'm looking at the milliliter side. I'm going to heat it up in the microwave. Can you heat that up for a minute, Benjamin? So you've got the food coloring. You can start with just a little bit, and you can add more if you want to.
Can I put it in here?
No, you put it in here. Put it in the wet ingredients. Go ahead and put it in here. Good. Ooh.
Good boy.
That's pretty good. Okay,
It's a bubble.
It is. Let's stir it a little bit.
No, I have a spoon.
Good. Okay, and then, let's see, pour the liquids onto the flour and mix it all together.
What? Mom? What?
Are you ready? Can you just maybe...
I'm going to see what 1 spoon does.
Okay, you can do 1 spoon at a time. And then kind of slowly mix it together.
You know what? No, just let you just do this.
Okay. Okay. Gently stir. So it says
It actually is Play-Doh.
Yeah, make sure you get all the sticky bits off the sides of the bowl. And when it starts to come together, which it is, you can see it's kind of getting all the sticky bits off the side of the bowl.
It actually is Play-Doh.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to...
Can I...
Yeah, now I'm going to put a piece of parchment down. And if you want to get just a little bit of flour to kind of dust the surface, you can spread it out. Okay, so now you have to knead it. Now, if you are one of my ceramic students and you know about kneading, you kind of push and fold. So kneading is a little different than wedging, because wedging you're trying to take air out. Kneading, you're trying to put some air in. So I would just keep, I would just keep pushing it and folding it until you're happy with the consistency, okay? Once you're done with this, you have to store it in a plastic airtight container, and this can last for at least 6 months if you don't leave it out after playing with it. If you are playing with it for a little while and it starts to dry up, you can add a little more water and... Okay. All right. Also, real quick,
I want to play with it.
You can make some things like coils with it. I mean, it works. It's a little bit like clay. And so if you want to roll it into coils, and then make some things with it, you definitely can. You could build a tiny little coil pot. You could make a little cup with a handle.
Yes.
Oops.
I know how to make a pinch pot.
Okay, let's show them how to make a pinch pot. Okay.
Actually, I'm going to make a small one. I'm going to rip this in half.
I don't know if you noticed, but I got nails since we're stuck in the house and I can do all that stuff. So
you glued them on.
Yeah, they're bougie. Yeah. So you can make a little pinch pot out of this.
It's really hard.
Now remember, just the process of working with clay and process of making art, even if the art in the end...
This isn't clay.
I know. Even if the art in the end doesn't look beautiful, the process itself is a stress reliever.